crazy Uber stories. Lunchbox, you're first.
So I took one home from your $1 million show the other night, and the guy picks me up. I get in the back, and as we're driving, he keeps taking his hands off the wheel because he's jamming out to music. And I'm sitting in the back going, do you say something? Like, and so I was like, hands on the wheel.
So you were telling him how to drive.
Yes, because my life is in his hands, and he is getting so lost in his music.
What kind of music, though?
It was Outkast.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Outkast.
nice. That's a good one.
Yeah,
And
older.
he was just rocking it, and he was just throwing his hand, and I was like, hands on the wheel, and I can't see if his eyes are closed because when you're jamming, sometimes.
Oh, he had closed eyes and
Yes.
hands in the air?
And I'm
Feeling
like,
it.
I get you're feeling it, but put the hands on the wheel and bob your head up and down.
Did he do that?
And and he put his hands back on the wheel.
Okay,
and
he
about,
listens.
and then about 5 seconds later, he started jamming again, hands, and he'd put one hand on the wheel, and then he'd have the other hand, and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Like, please stop. And
You got home safely.
I got home safely.
Did you rate him any worse?
No,
Did you tip him?
because he did have good music. Like, the
I
music
think
was
about
fun.
that.
Like-
Shake it.
Because it's like, was it a friendly driver? He was friendly. Was it a good, like clean car? It was a clean car. It didn't say anything about, did he have his hands on the wheel?
Did you enjoy Outkast Hey Ya? If so, hit.
I mean, it was good, but it was just like, I was like, and
That's weird.
Would you say something? Do you say something? Because I did, and I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell these people how to drive.
I don't know.
I love
I've corrected Uber drivers before on the way they're going.
Oh,
If I know the place,
they don't like that.
I'm like, hey, this, especially to the airport. I know the way to the airport. I go all the time. And I know the traffic and when it's bad. And I was like, hey, I know the GPS says this, but I promise you, we do this all the time. If you want to go up here, I say it like that. Not like, hey, you're doing wrong. But if you want to go up here, you can do this. And they'd be like, no. And then I'll go, hey, I really do think you should go this way. Because we're kind of on a time crunch.
Yeah.
And it's awkward.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know the way. So, but the hands, I don't know what to do about the hands.
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 Here's the other one. Morgan, what happened to you?
So when I got in, I realized somebody else was also in the car, not just the driver. There was somebody else sitting in the passenger seat.
So it wasn't like when Abby met the guy she wanted to go on a date with, where you share. You didn't do
No,
Uber share.
I didn't do Uber share. This was just me picking up an Uber. I get in. There's two people in the front seat.
Oh, they're coming to kidnap you and kill you.
That's
for
weird.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a guy and a girl. And I sat in there and contemplated getting out for a minute, but as I started to hear their conversation, I realized they were friends. This girl in the front seat was just riding along with her guy friend.
He should let you know then as soon as you get in.
Oh.
There has to be something that said, hey, I'm Mike. I hope it's cool. This is my friend. She's just
hanging out.
Something that needs to be addressed. Otherwise, it feels completely unsafe.
Yeah, or it's my
it never
girlfriend
got
on date
addressed.
night.
It's 2 versus 1.
Yeah.
And that's why it feels unsafe.
Yeah, so I sent my Uber ride to like all my friends and my mom. I'm like, if I don't make it out of this car, you guys know I'm not safe.
And you didn't say anything about it?
No, because he didn't say anything. So I just assumed, I'm like, does he just think this is okay?
Again, I don't know if I'd have said anything either, unless they were going to the airport. And I'd been like, hey, you two, this is not the way.
There you go.
By the
This
way, why are there 2 of you?
I did watch my tracking the whole time. I was like, are we going to the right place?
Yeah, that's bizarre too.
Would you have gotten out though, or would you have stayed?
I think I'd have probably gotten in and just prayed to God I didn't get murdered again.
But it's also different for guys and girls.
I agree, because Morgan is a woman
Yeah.
Yes.
who is small.
I mean, at some point, I think you got to say, and who is this? Like, am I paying for her ride? Like, what's going on? Like,
Weird. That's a weird way to go at it, but I do
I don't think I'd say
understand
that.
that.
Like, I know you're Bill, but who is she?
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, let me think. I'm getting in the car, open it up. Oh. Did I accidentally order Uber share? If so, I messed up because there's somebody else in the car. Maybe that's because that's what came to my mind instinctually, and then that would make him address. Well, no, this is her, and we've come together to kill you. Then you'd have to say that.
Then you
earlier.
get out.
Then you get out.
Have
yeah.
you ever had to prematurely get out of an Uber?
No, but once I accidentally ordered Uber share, and we stopped at somebody's house, and I'm like, "What's happening here?" And he's like, "We're picking this," and they got in the seat beside me,
Yeah, that's crazy.
and I'm like, "What's happening?" And then I looked down, and it said, "You're doing Uber share," and I pushed the wrong button, and then we had to go. We stopped at like some pharmacy. So no, but I've accidentally been in a weird situation like that, but it was my fault. Have you?
Yeah, when my Uber driver hit a person.
Oh, that's right.
A
right.
pedestrian.
Yeah.
And you had to do the awkward thing of, "Hey, I want to go."
Oh yeah, I was like, he's like, here, let me go handle this. Hold on.
You're like, "Hold on, no, end right. I'm out of here. I gotta get another one."
He was so casual about it, and then he got out, and police, fire trucks, all these things start arriving, and I'm like, nothing to see here. I'm ordering another Uber.
It's a